For Pacifica Radio, I'm Teresa Wierzbianska. A federal judge has temporarily blocked a Trump administration freeze on federal grants and loans that could total trillions of dollars and cause disruptions in healthcare research, education programs, and other initiatives. Christopher Martinez reports.
A federal judge has blocked President Donald Trump's freeze on federal grants and loans just moments before it was to take effect at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, but after it had already sparked panic and chaos among service providers, medical researchers, and others who use federal funding. Trump's press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, explained the freeze at the administration's first news conference Tuesday, saying, "The president is looking out for you by issuing this pause because he is being a good steward of your taxpayer dollars."
And the reason for this is to ensure that every penny that is going out the door is not conflicting with the executive orders and actions that this president has taken. So what does this pause mean? It means no more funding for illegal DEI programs. It means no more funding for the Green New scam that has cost American taxpayers tens of billions of dollars. It means no more funding for transgenderism and wokeness across our federal bureaucracy and agencies. No more funding for Green New Deal social engineering policies.
Senator Chuck Schumer of New York is the Senate Minority Leader.
This is a dagger at the heart of the average American family in red states, in blue states, in cities, in suburbs, in rural areas. It is just outrageous.
The Monday announcement of the freeze also drew a quick response from the states. California Attorney General Rob Bonta and New York AG Letitia James led a coalition of 23 attorneys general to file a lawsuit to block the freeze. They say the states could lose billions of dollars in funding for health and safety programs, education, and disaster relief. A group of public health organizations also filed suit, and Federal District Judge Lauren Ali Khan granted a stay moments before the freeze was to go into effect. The stay lasts until at least 5 p.m. Monday, but Senator Schumer is staying tuned.
This is cruelty. This is lawlessness. This is a heist done on a national scale. No matter how much he may believe he does, the president does not have the authority to ignore the law, and we're going to fight this in every way that we can.
Reporting for Pacifica Radio News KPFA, I'm Christopher Martinez.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt made her first appearance in the briefing room on Tuesday, stating that the Trump administration views all undocumented immigrants as criminals and intends to pursue mass detention and deportation efforts. Nationwide raids have already led to thousands of arrests in cities like Chicago and New York City. Reports indicate that ICE is planning another round of raids in Aurora, Colorado on Thursday, with 3 additional cities expected to be targeted next week. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is appearing before the Senate Finance Committee today during his first of 2 confirmation hearings. Calling him a predator who is addicted to power, Carolyn Kennedy, daughter of President John F. Kennedy, urged the U.S. Senate in a Tuesday letter to reject the nomination of her cousin to be President Donald Trump's health secretary. Nathan Elgren has more.
Carolyn Kennedy has broken her silence on the nomination of her cousin, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., to be the nation's next top health official. In a public letter addressed to U.S. senators, Kennedy called her cousin a, quote, predator who's addicted to power.
Bobby has gone on to misrepresent, lie, and cheat his way through life. While he may encourage a younger generation to attend AA meetings, Bobby is addicted to attention and power. Bobby preys on the desperation of parents of sick children, vaccinating his own kids while building a following hypocritically discouraging other parents from vaccinating theirs. Even before he fills this job, his constant denigration of our healthcare system and the conspiratorial half-truths he's told about vaccines, including in connection with Samoa's deadly 2019 outbreak of measles, have cost lives.
Robert F. Kennedy is facing some skepticism from the public. A survey from the Associated Press Nork Center for Public Affairs Research shows only about 3 in 10 Americans approve of President Donald Trump nominating Kennedy as Department of Health and Human Services Secretary. The White House has announced a plan to offer all 2.3 million federal workers 8 months of salary and benefits in exchange for their resignation. Labor unions have strongly condemned the move, calling it an unprecedented violation of laws governing buyout payments. A memo from the Office of Personnel Management sent to federal employees on Tuesday instructs those interested in accepting the offer to simply type the word resign in the body of a reply email. The American Federation of Government Employees, which represents over 800,000 federal workers in Washington, D.C., criticized the plan, accusing the Trump administration of attempting to create chaos. For Pacifica Radio, I'm Teresa Wierzbianska.